Okay, last video of the day. Sorry to push these out. I just wanted to get them out there. The Western Conference Finals. The Houston Rockets and the Golden State Warriors. Now, if you're coming back from the Cavs and Celtics video, I promise this is going to be a much better one. Because this series, I think, is going to be the most exciting out of the two. This is a series that we've been looking forward to ever since it was announced that Chris Paul had been traded to the Rockets. Ever since that day came, we've anticipated the Rockets and the Warriors Western Conference Final. This year, Houston has looked really strong this season. An MVP type performance from James Harden. He's having an MVP type season. The Warriors, they've had their inconsistencies. They've had to deal with a little bit of different adversity and injuries. They've had Steph Curry miss time after time after time. Curry's missed a handful of games. So now that they're both back at full strength, now that both teams are at their full strength, it's time to get to the series. And I think this is going to be the exciting series out of the two of them. In fact, it wouldn't surprise me if this series win all 7 games. Could it? I think it could. But in this series, I have to lean one way. In fact, here's how I think it's going to go game by game. I think game 1's going to go to Houston. I think Houston takes game 1. And this I might be getting vibes from 2016 where the Warriors came back from being down 3-1 against the Thunder. I could be getting vibes out of that. I think the Warriors respond and win game 2, though. So at this point, I have the series being 1-1. Game 3, I have going to the Warriors. And I also have game 4 going to the Warriors. So the Warriors will lead 3-1 after 4. I think games 3 and 4, I think they're going to feed off their energy. I think they're going to feed off of the Oracle crowd and the strength in numbers. So I think going into game 5, the Warriors have 3 chances to win 1 more game to get to the finals. I think Houston wins game 5 to keep their season alive. I think this is a type of game where James Harden has maybe a 40-point game or something like that, where he has a double-double, maybe 40 points and maybe 12, 15 rebounds. I think game 5 will be led by James Harden to keep the Rockets season alive. But unfortunately in game 6, I have the Warriors closing it out. So that's my final prediction for this series, is Warriors in 6. Now, I've had a lot of haters and a lot of critics that have said it's not going to be Cavs and Warriors the 4th game in a row. But in these prediction videos, I've kind of been right about the NBA. I know at the beginning of the NBA playoffs, I said I would root against Cleveland and Golden State because I didn't want to see them go at it again. But now that I see it happening now, I'm at least appreciative of the NBA playoffs this year. Because at least it wasn't a guarantee. At least it wasn't a lock that both of them were going to be in there. They've had to both earn it at this point. The Cavaliers had to win a Game 7 against the Pacers. And the Golden State Warriors would have to overcome not having the home court advantage against the Rockets. So at least now, if it really is Cleveland and Golden State that made it to the finals, I just am happy that it wasn't so obvious. I'm happy that both the teams had to earn it this year, and they didn't have a cakewalk. Right, so that's my final prediction, Warriors in 6. Comment your prediction down below. Also like, subscribe to the channel, share with your friends and family. I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day, guys.